Hey, teacups, it's your girl Monica. I'm back. I'm back with my boy Wiley. Hey, Wiley.
Hi.
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. I just got back from Vegas and I wanted to, when you say, hey, teacups, I kept hearing that over and over on YouTube with other people. There's only one Monica. Okay.
Let them know, Wiley. Let them
Okay.
know. I'm playing around with some backgrounds. What do you think of this background?
Oh, I love that. I say topics in different colors.
Okay.
It's lovely.
Okay. All right. So you went to Vegas this weekend? How was Vegas?
Vegas was lit. Okay. It was a lot of fun. I was out of my comfort zone because I'm not a drinker. I had some edibles and I was high. Yes, I had a good time.
Okay. I don't want to party with you when you high.
Okay. And I joke a lot. So when I'm high and kind of tipsy, I joke. And you got to be there. And I was ready to go out to the club, but the people that I was there didn't want to go. Because when I'm out and I want to dance and be sweaty and dance on people and get a lap dance, a whole lot of stuff.
Oh, shit. Not lap dances.
Yes.
Was you giving them or getting them?
No. I would do both because I felt really, really that way giving somebody a lap dance because I was up there. I was like, that brownie did something to my spirit.
I know that's right. Listen, I would love to be a witness to that. Just sit in the corner and watch Wiley. Oh my God, I feel so good to be back. Welcome back, teacups. Listen, I took a little break, okay? I just needed some time with my family and I ate good. I drank good. I had some good wine.
Yes.
Yeah, we went on a road trip and, just connecting with nature and God and the universe. It was good. I needed some time off. I needed some from all this YouTube drama.
And it was a lot of drama. And I hate, I have to call you with all this drama because it was a lot of drama because I'm seeing people was getting interrogated. And I was like, I've never seen this stuff before. And I'm like, Monica, are you okay? I'm on the phone with you.
Right.
And he was like, oh, your real identity been exposed. And we just talking. I'm like, there have to be a lot to deal with.
It is a lot. And it's beyond just, some shade throwing or some, YouTube beef in these streets. And the funny thing is they beefing by their damn selves because I'm not beefing with anyone.
Right.
I don't have a response for any of these people. I talk celebrity gossip, celebrity entertainment. But let me get some housekeeping out of the way before we dive into the tea. First and foremost, please like and share this video. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, I need you to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're already subscribed to the channel, go on and bang that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the piping hot tea that we serve on this channel. And I also want to shout out to the teacups that text me and have been texting me very encouraging words, prayers. Come back to YouTube. We miss you. I miss y'all too. And to those people that are genuine and that show love, I love you back. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all kept me going. They really did. So, teacups, on the agenda tonight, we are talking Derrick Jaxn update. Yes, child. We have an update on Derrick Jaxn and his wife. Kevin Samuels, CLOWNS Shekinah. Fallon and Porsha updates. The Real Housewives of Orange County had a major cash shakeup last week. Oh my God, like shocking. And Tristan Thompson was caught once again cheating on Khloe, and they have broken up. And this is like what, the 5th time, 6th time, 100th time? Oh my God. Before we do that, let's check on our folks, Wiley. Let me do the roll call. Let me see how everyone is doing tonight. Let me see who's in the building. Hold on, let me do the roll call.
Roll call, it's a roll call. Tune in and let us know what's up with y'all. We want to hear what you got to say. Teacups, turn them up, what you sipping on today. Roll call, it's the roll call.
Yeah.
You like that, huh? You like that roll call? Hey.
I love that.
Hey, it just gets you in the mood, don't it?
Yes, it does.
Poise nostalgist. Hey, boo, welcome back. Glad to see you in the chat, baby. And thank you for signing up again and becoming a new member. Okay. The Hype Media, shout out to you. Mystery March, Hot Chocolate, Shay, Barcelia, Yaya, Ayana, Oglio, Vanessa Camagate. Hey, Vanessa. How you doing, boo? Delicia, Mello, Marlena, Betty Gaffins, Just Jay, Natasha, Hodges, Santivia. Hey, boo. Hey, I missed you. Patricia Clueless. She says, what's wrong with his eye? That's kind of rude. Wally, what's wrong with your eye?
Listen, I have a cross eye and I can get it fixed, but I don't. And another thing too, I get so many comments about that, and it is what it is. Only thing I have a problem when I look at somebody like, are you looking at me? Or I'm sorry. That's embarrassing. But other than that, I'm okay with it because I'll be trying to get people attention. Like, are you gonna be? Look, man, I'm looking at you. But yeah, and people just say all these different type of comments. I don't know if I'm gonna get like a line, like a sunglass line or something. They're so concerned with my eyes.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I pay you enough so you can get that fixed, boo.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Key Love, what's up, boo? Day, the Dover Queen, Yvonne, Neil Taylor, Old School Patricia, King Smith Media, TLW, hey TLW, hey boo, He Lel, the Interracial Perspective, Maturity Not Included. Shout out to you and all of my mods. Listen, I have the best mods on YouTube. They are so supportive. They are amazing. They uplift me every single day. I love y'all. Hugs and kisses to you. T Ness, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, welcome back, Monica. I love you. I love you back, boo. Bright Star, LO, Cooch Cream, Dollar Store Dreams. Child, listen, that name, Cooch Creams, Dollar Store Dreams. Okay. I love it. Shout out to you, Aquarius, MC Oops, Naturally Page. Hey, boo, Lady Webbs. Shout out to you, Key Love, Key Guard, Janice, Jennifer, Trolletta. I like that name. You a troll? Just, Jules, JG, Fun to Be Blonde, NYC. Shout out to you, Loose Style, Aquarius. Listen, 90s Flower Child. I am so excited to see so many people in here tonight, and very humbled by it as well. But we're going to jump right into the tea, Wiley, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so Derrick Jaxn, I have an update on Derrick Jaxn and the Helmet of Salvation, his wife, AKA his wife. They have returned to social media and they are showing up and showing out, okay? As y'all all know, the relationship guru got himself into a mess a few months ago when our girl Tasha K, shout out to Tasha K, outed him and all of his mistress. He had like mistresses. Yeah, it was more than one. It was like 3 or 4 of them. And Tasha K broke that exclusive and brought everybody out to the forefront and exposed Derrick and his messiness. But Derrick and his wife, Derrick Jaxn, got back on the gram this weekend on Father's Day to show up and show out, like I said. Let me pull up the photos. Shout out to the Shade Room for capturing this. So there she goes. She got an afro now. She took off the bonnet and now she got an afro. So Danae posted this photo, booed up with her man. And the caption said, the father of the fruit of my womb, let him kiss me with kisses of his mouth. For your love is more delightful than wine. You've poured into our seeds, and they are developing and growing far beyond what the eye can see. Thank you for all you do. Happy Father's Day, girl. And that wasn't it. They weren't done. So they continued this, whatever that is, that public shows of affection. And he responded to the post and he said, thank you, my love. Loving the fro, by the way. And she responded with a peach and a gun and some eggplant. A peach, eggplant, and some eyeballs. And he said, say less. And she responded with the emoji with the tongue hanging out. Child, listen, what are your thoughts, Wiley, on that mess of a mess
It's a hot mess, and his wife had the nappy wig or the nappy fro. He's not looking up to par with the Instagram model, and he do not even want, like, he want his wife to be natural, but he hunt people that are not natural with the weave, with the makeup, with the nails and stuff like that. His career have been destroyed by Tasha K. Let's be crystal clear in this. And his wife cannot save him because he yet be putting his peen in all of these people puss. But I think his wife, she have to do a better job to compete with what the man like. And see, this is the thing. Your man Derrick want her to be all natural. But in reality, he like people that do not have natural hair. And his wife is being used to bring his career back to the forefront. Because let's be clear, he went live on Instagram, we went live on Facebook or YouTube with less views, and he used to get thousands upon thousands of people. His career has been severely damaged by the exposure of Tasha K. Anytime you screw on a surgeon in the parking lot and she supposed to be doing that, you're nasty. Even though that's freaky, but that is nasty when you're married, because you're supposed to be faithful to your wife. You're supposed to be a Christian. But his wife was embarrassed because she had on a bonnet. She looked sad. She looked depressed. And now what it is, she's just being desperate because her man was like, baby, make this post. Let's go back. So he's trying to school her how to do things on social media just so his fans can be like, look at Derrick. He's still a good husband. But in reality, we know he can't keep his peen to one woman. I guarantee you he is still cheating on his wife, whether it's physically or whether it's in those DMs and entertaining those type of conversations. But this ain't gonna be the last time he's gonna get exposed. We're gonna see it again. I can guarantee you that.
It does seem kind of fake, doesn't it? It's all cool. Of that peach and eggplant. Come on now, y'all are married. I've been married now over 18 years, and please, I'd be damned if we was on social media doing some stupid shit like that. Okay,
but give me a break. If we were married, it's nowhere in the world, nowhere. I would allow you to have on a bonnet and you holding my hand and I'm looking all done up. Nowhere in the world I'm going to embarrass you like that. And you as a woman wouldn't even want to put that on to be on camera. He set his wife up for failure.
Yeah, he did. And he, quiet as it's kept, he sent her into a mental depression. I mean, we all watched that video with her helmet of salvation, the bonnet on, and the way she was preaching and talking about the blood of Jesus and all this other stuff. It was very sad to watch. And you saw a broken woman. He broke her down to the smallest of value in life. And now all of a sudden, now you're doing a 180? I'm not buying it. Please, give me a break. Yeah, they can save it.
I want to tell you, and when you're a Christian, that does not mean you're supposed to be weak. That does not mean your man should take advantage. I think that is sad that he uses the Bible and he know that his wife is so into the word and she think this is a good Christian duty to still be by her husband. And let me tell you another scripture. And when your man cheat, go sleep with his daddy, sleep with his brother, get clapped back. And what I don't believe that women should be faithful to a man if that man is not faithful to that woman. I believe she should go out there, getting a hit from the back and do what you got to do. And I just do not believe that you should stand by a man, they embarrass you publicly, and then you got to put on the bonnet. You got to put on this face like, oh, I'm all about the family. But yet your man still got the power and the resources to still cheat on you. I won't be shocked if Derrick Jaxn get a white woman, because I do believe he loved the white women. I just feel him.
Oh, yeah.
He looks like he's going to marry a white one. Once he's done with his wife, he's going to get a white woman.
That's true. And if not white, we saw the type of women he was cheating with. They were all high yellow black women. Yeah. So, I mean, light, bright, and damn near white, if not white. So,
and nasty. See, his wife look like she just want to do missionary style. His wife probably don't like to get hit in the back. His wife probably don't like to do deep throw. His wife like, oh no, I'm a Christian. That don't go back there. This is only when I sit on the toilet. You can't put that back there. But it's some women like to put it back there. And see, this again. When you're equally yoked, make sure your man ain't all that freak in the bed and you just like to do missionary. He's not going to be faithful to you. If you don't like to get on your knees on preaching and like to lick, you're not going to keep that man. It is 2021. If you're
what you say, why to get on the knees and lick
and pleasure that meat. If you're not willing to do that, somebody else gonna do it. And some women stuck up talking, I only do it on the birthday, but it's another chick out there will do it Monday through Sunday. Or a man. I'm just keeping it real with that. You gotta be freaky. If your man like getting hit, like to go in your back door, like to get it, do it. But don't be like, I don't want to do, because he's gonna cheat. Like, I like to be pleasure all the time. If you're not providing that with, I'm gonna go get it somewhere else. I'm just that type of brother.
Well, you said get on your knees and lick the meat. Is
right.
That what you said?
Right. Yes. I don't like just get on top of you. You just do missionary style. I don't like that. That's boring. That is so boring.
Lord Jesus, fix it. Okay. Oh, Wiley, what am I gonna do with you?
Look at it. She look like she don't get like nasty, raunchy type sex. That right. Derrick, he's a freak. He like freaky stuff, and I don't think his wife is willing to do that. She just pray and do missionary. And there's nothing wrong with missionary, but get you a man that only been introduced to missionary style. But if you a man that's been introduced to lick, lap, back, front, I mean, that appetite ain't gonna go away. I don't care how Christian, I don't care how you look, you're gonna get somebody that's gonna feed that appetite.
Well, they do look happy now. Let me pull up this photo again. Look at them eating ice cream, and she has her fro, and he's smiling. It kind of looks like a photo op. I mean,
it's just a photo op. This is fake. It is so. It's like even when they went and did a live once he was exposed, it was so forced. It do not look organic. This is forced. Right. The wife coming out with this girl. Right. This is not going to clean up his image. She got to do a better job just having his wife on there with an afro and they just going back and forth with some emojis.
I agree. So Wiley, moving on to Kevin Samuels clowning Shekinah, our girl Shekinah, our good girl Shekinah. Okay. Whoo, child, this happened all last week. Listen. So apparently Shekinah took it upon herself to air Mr. Samuels out. So she called into his show, and y'all all familiar with Kevin Samuels and what he do. If you're not, let me go ahead and refresh your memory real quick. Right?
You mean Dr. Umar Johnson, the man who has 2 children by 2 different women that he never married? Dr. Umar Johnson. The guy that for the last 10 years has not built brick one of a school he's collected money from. Dr. Umar, hold on, ma'am. Dr. Umar Johnson, the man who calls you queen, mother, goddess, and all this other kind of stuff. And again, for those who are keeping score, this is another woman who comes on and says, talk to us more like Umar. The Prince of Pan-African, Big Papa's in the house. Run my donations. I mean, shout out to Umar. I ain't got no problem with the dude, but I think it's funny y'all keep coming over here asking everybody to talk like Umar. Queen Mother Garland, Cocoa Butter and sea moss gold and shit.
Well, anyway, he was being kind of nice there. But typically, Kevin Samuels is a relationship, self-appointed, by the way, relationship guru here on YouTube who has blown up for disrespecting and belittling Black women. It's very sad to watch at times. Women call in by their own admission, no one's holding a gun to their head, to be belittled and put down and made to feel less than, and his channel blows up. People eat it up. You know, people love negativity, right? They feed off that shit. We all know that. We've seen it these past 2 weeks on YouTube. People love negativity. They feed off of it. They don't want to see positive. If he was praising Black women, do you think his channel will be that big?
No.
Right, exactly. So Shekinah felt like she was in a position to go up against Kevin and put him in his place, but it backfired, sadly. It backfired. So, and y'all know who Shekinah is on this channel. She is Tiny's former BFF, and she's been all over the media for comments that she made that implicates T.I. and Tiny and that whole sex trafficking situation. Speaking of sex trafficking, Wiley, did I tell you about that email I got about T.I. and Tiny?
Yes. Oh, wow. Ooh. Okay.
We got to call that lady, a maid at a hotel. Okay. We're going to give her a call this week. We might have some exclusive tea for y'all, by the way. That's just exclusive. Stay tuned. Let me go ahead and play the video of Shekinah calling in to Kevin Samuel's show and getting clowned. Okay.
Damn, it ain't supposed to be easy. If it was easy, the reward wouldn't be so goddamn good. Have you ever played a game on, if you've ever played a video game with the cheat code and set to easy, is it really fulfilling? But if you play it on the hardest level and you win, then it's worth something. So, please don't tell a woman she's not a 10. If you don't get out of here, who is this? Oh, no, how about it? What are you talking about? Don't tell a woman she's not a 10. I'll tell a woman she's exactly what I think she is.
Hello.
Now, you got to come into the light.
I don't want to be in the light with you.
Well, then don't come on here telling me what I should not do.
Because you might tell me I'm a -3, and I don't want to be a -3.
Well, if you are -3, that's what it is.
But I'm not a -3. I would never let you and no one else put me down.
Well, see, it's not about putting down. It's just not about lying.
Hey, calm down, cutie. Calm down.
Yeah, kick rocks, bitch. See, that's what I mean. See, you always want to say something, but you don't want to deal with it. Exactly. You cannot come on here talking shit and not want, no, put me down, I'm not going to put you up anywhere you're not. You're not a 10. Don't tell a woman she's not a 10. I'm so tired of women wanting somebody to lie to them. I'm not going to lie to you and say, I'm not going to let you pull me down. You can say what you want to. Let me go ahead and help you out. And see, the funny thing is, women like her have been coddled and lied to so much that the truth is offensive. So all they can do is laugh at it because it hurts too much, because they know they've been lied to. And instead of dealing with it, see, at least in the movie The Color Purple, which I don't like much of, one thing I respect about the Celie character, she says, I may be black, I may be ugly, I may be this, I may be that, but I'm here. I'm not going to tell you something you're not. And if you think you're a 10, go to a model casting call. Go to a model casting call. Let's see what you are, because you don't seem to have a problem when you go to a model casting call and they tell you exactly what it is. So knock yourself out. So there we go. Perfect example. Ladies, if you need somebody to tell you you're a 10, this fool right here, let me go ahead and let me pin this right here. You was gonna give him a run for his money. No, she wasn't even bold enough to get on camera. See, this is what I mean. This is what it's come to. This is what it's come to. Women like her need women. I'm gonna sit back and yell in the dark instead of stepping up. If you a 10, come and do something. I'm not trying to block you. I'm letting you stay right there because you don't matter to me in this like you think you do. You are what you are, no matter if I say it or not. You ladies don't seem to like rankings, but you rank men. You are what you are. Like it or not. Men accept the reality of who they are, and they work around it to make themselves better in the place. Y'all want somebody to tell you you're all beautiful. You're all 10s. I'm a 10 in God's sight. You ain't looking to marry God. So I'm going to leave that right here, because if you need somebody to tell you something other than what you really are, you want an A when you're actually a C, peace. Your mama, your grandmama, your great-grandmother were not women like that. They accepted who they were and what they were. We got a generation of women who want to be told there's something that they're not. And if you don't do it, you're gay. You hate your mama, the sign language. It's not going to work. But there it is. So anytime any of y'all want to get on here and go toe-to-toe and give me a run for my money, get your ass on camera first, and we can have the conversation. You can have the...
Ooh, God, but why he had to call that woman a bitch, though? Why he had to go do that, Wiley?
This is the thing, Shekinah. I don't understand her. She's paying money to get on the live and then show herself. I think that he said the B word because she didn't show her face. She wanted to be smart. She wanted a moment. for me, you got to watch out for Shekinah because she can start crying at any moment, but she's not going to tell you what you hit the link. My thing is this: if you're going to hit the link and confront Kevin, show yourself on camera. Now, Shekinah, to me, I don't know. I'm not going to try to rate her at all. She's not my type of woman. She's loud. She cried too much, and I ain't got time for all that. But another thing I would say about Kevin Samuels, if he was a gay man, a feminine gay man, I think he would be canceled because they were like, oh my God, why are you using the B word? But Kevin have used the B word and they're not canceling him. Most people that call into the show are women, and you already know what the deal is. And if you not up to par to his standards, he's going to embarrass you publicly. But they keep hitting his link and calling in. So, I mean, they have to be blamed because if they didn't call in, Kevin Samuels would not have a show that will have the impact that he have on YouTube. The women that calls in and allow him to criticize them, they pretty much make the show. But if he had a show and he was just being positive, it will not pick up traction like that. I think some women like him degrading them. It feels good. Kevin is kind of attractive. I would like to date him, or I like him talking down on me. That's what, people would say, how can he be that way? Some women like a man to talk about their looks and criticize them and do it publicly. And another point I want to make about Kevin, people trashing him. When he was first on YouTube, nobody watched him. But now that he's criticizing women and cussing women out and going back and forth, now he's popular. So if you want him to be positive, are you going to support that? But as of right now, it's good money and good business to degrade the black woman because half of those black women are going to call in to get trashed out publicly.
You make an excellent point.
Hit the link. Not one white woman came on there and said, hey, Kevin Samuels, I want you to tell if I'm a 1 through a 10. I haven't seen not a white woman did it. Not a one Karen, but the Shaquitas, this one, that one, they're calling in.
Exactly. You make a very wise point. He wouldn't have a show if black people, because mainly his audience is 90% black people, supported what he does. So you can't complain and say, oh, he's this, he's that, and blah, 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 but you still tuning in, you still leaving a comment, you still hitting that like button, and you still support him. Y'all support the mess, then you complain about the mess. Does that make any sense?
It doesn't.
And it don't make no damn sense.
And someone said, well, Wally, what do you know women were like? I've been around plenty of women that get degraded by men and they still let that man hit and have babies by him. So I grew around in that environment. This is nothing new. The only thing that is new that you see them on live. You see them on YouTube. But in reality, I see plenty women that get degraded by that man and they stuck by that man. I see it all the time. So this is nothing new. I think it's very strategic on Kevin. Because this is the thing, people complain about Monica, but in order to even be in Kevin Samuels' chat, okay, I'm going to say it, you got to be a member. And that's every day. Ain't no special occasion. If you want to comment, you got to be a member and not one person complain about that. But when Monica do it, it's an issue. On Instagram, he's not going to bring you on unless you're paying him money. So I'm paying you money, putting money in your pocket, and you say my ass is a 1 and I'm giving you hundreds of dollars. What does that say about you as the woman? Because you are financing a man to degrade you. You ain't doing it for free. Most of the people that's over there have to pay. And then you're paying and you say you're a 1 or you ain't like, okay, shut up, bitch. And I paid you this money. I'm giving you my social security check. I'm giving you my checks. I'm doing all of this. And I get on the air. And I just get, oh, baby, you ain't got like, that's why you got no husband. You're a 1, you're a 2, you're a 3. You know, it's just really sad. But you're financing Kevin Samuels, who finances black women.
Absolutely. Like Krista said, insecurity. These women they're not secure within themselves. There's something clearly lacking within them. They're broken. And they're looking for some sort of validation from Kevin. But then at the same time, when he tells them his truth, what he thinks, they love it. They eat it up.
Absolutely.
They eat it up.
And can I say this? Is some things I agree with Kevin, right? If you're in the hood, you are probably not going to get a high value man, but a drug dealer. Some points I agree with. Where I disagree is when women come on there Oh, you a 4. Oh, you a 5. Oh, yeah, I just don't like that, because who have deemed you to rate a woman from a 1 to a 10? But you can be a 10 if you, Beyonce, I think she's a 10. But did it stop Beyonce from getting cheated on by Jay-Z? No. Lala, in my opinion, is a 10. But did it stop her man from cheating? So
Nope.
just because you look good, you got this
Right.
big body, don't mean that your man gonna be faithful to you.
Exactly. And it's really sick when you think about it, because like you said, he wouldn't have a show if it wasn't for these people who complain about him paying him to give the commentary. So make it make sense. I don't get it, but it's working for him. When he criticized black men, his show wasn't as big. It got nowhere. It wasn't until he switched up the platform and started going after black women that he becomes so big and larger than life. And like you asked, who makes him the authority figure to give this commentary? We do, black women. We validate it every time we click on that like button. Every time we tune in, it's validation that his opinion matters, right?
Absolutely.
Every time we call in, it's validation that his opinion is fact. It matters. So look, I put it on them, but Shekinah should have known better than calling to that show, doing that. I think she was going for a viral moment.
And she want to be viral so much, but this is why I have a problem with Shekinah. You want to be viral, but when people trash you want to cry about it. You always concern yourself in the mess, but then when you get messy, oh, Shekinah, y'all leave me alone. Y'all just will sit on here and dry. But girl, you in it.
Right. Well, I mean, didn't you get a phone call from her recently?
I did. I wasn't able to get a word in. And the thing that she is, I'm the victim. But then now we do the kind of conversation. Now you laugh on Kevin Samuels and he called you a bitch. Like, I just don't understand it. Like, you say you don't bother nobody, but you clearly went over there.
Right.
Keep
looking for trouble.
Looking for trouble. Looking to go viral. Like, it just don't make sense. What she should have did, put on her best wig.
Yeah.
Okay, look good and trash them, but don't be going there in a black screen and do all this and then so I don't want you to rate me. I don't want you to do nothing. But girl, you hit the link. Like, don't come on here if you don't want to hear what he got to say. That's boring. If you pay him money, get your wig on and let's go back and forth. I want to see this.
Exactly. Thank you. The interracial perspective, maturity not included. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, what does she think? Shekinah knows she's not a 10, because he always talks about women's weight and that kind of stuff. So in his eyes, she knows she wasn't a 10. What did she expect? I mean, she thought she was going to escape Kevin Samuels' wrath. Girl, bye.
I don't know if she a 10 or not. I didn't see her in person, but she's a nice looking woman. She's not ugly at all. I just feel as though I know she have insecurity issues and stuff like that, because anytime you let people use you be speaking up for your friend and get yourself in a lawsuit and in some investigations, obviously you have some issues personal. But I don't think that she's a 10, but she's not ugly at all. I'm not going to try to rate her and have her call and cuss me out, but whatever she is, she's always in some mess.
Now I see some people in the chat talking about some lemon ice cream. What are they talking about, Wiley?
You said what? What is
lemon ice cream? I'm like, what? What are y'all talking about?
I don't know what they talk about lemon ice cream.
There's something happened in Vegas I don't know about.
I have no idea.
Lemons. Okay, so let's move on. Fallon and Porsha update. Okay. Oh Lord, these two again. So Fallon is talking. She's still talking. Okay. Fallon did Instagram Q&A where she opened up to fans over the weekend and she answered quite a few questions. Fallon answered. So when a fan asked her about the whirlwind romance with Porsha and her current husband, let me pull this up over here. Her feelings about Porsha. Do you have any hard feelings towards Porsha? She says, I do not have any feelings for a person who does not travel on the same frequency as I. Ooh, ouch. Damn. Ugh. Now, Simon had accused her, and I get you, sis, right? You can't have any feelings for someone that's not on the same frequency as you. I get that. I'm with you 110%. Another fan asked her if she was pregnant because Simon put out this rumor that Fallon was pregnant and was sleeping with her best friend. And this was her response. She says, this rumor came from a hurt person, aka Simon. If when I am pregnant, that will be my story to share with the world, not a man's. Okay, so does that mean she's not pregnant? Yeah, she's not, right?
That means she's not pregnant, or she probably was and she did something. Okay.
Oh, Lord. Okay. She also answered questions about her divorce because, according to Simon, they're divorced, but no, hold up. She says, are you divorced yet? And her response was, nope, counting the days, but I've definitely moved on. What are your thoughts about this saga with Fallon, Simon, and Porsha? And her thought, basically she shaded Porsha by saying they're not on, Portia's not on her frequency. Porsha vibrates on a low frequency and she's up there on a higher frequency.
I think that Fallon should join the show because she's doing a lot of talking. She's not over it. She's hurt. She's pissed, embarrassed that she was replaced by another woman. And now she's just on social media. So if she get the phone call by Bravo, the production, she should accept, because that's how you turn it. And you would get more exposure, more people, get into your business. But if she's on Instagram talking about it, talk about it on the show and confront Porsha. But Porsha is not the person should be blamed. It's your husband. Your husband did this. Your husband decided to cheat on you with a person that you met on the set of Atlanta Housewives. Your husband have cheated on you before. So this is nothing new. So we shouldn't all put it all on Porsha, because at the end of the day, Porsha is not married to Simon. Simon took supposed to be married to Fallon. They supposed to have this relationship. He's supposed to be faithful and all that. He took these vows. He broke it when he decided to, while he's currently still married, dating someone else and actually and they're now engaged. But again, I don't think Porsha should get all the flack. It's the husband, Simon, because the way how he trashed Fallon and did all that, she didn't even trash him. She literally was hurt, embarrassed. And I think that's what she's doing on social media, trying to get it out and let her husband know, her husband, like, hey, you didn't break me. I'm still going to be able to tell the world what happened to me.
Exactly. Yeah. I feel for her. It can't be easy, the position she's in, getting attacks from the public, from your current husband. He's publicly shaming you by dating your co-star on the show, your coworker. It has to be a lot. She's doing the best she can. I'm Team Fallon. I'm Team Wife.
I would Fallon too, and I would love to really see her make it and to do other deals, right? And to get somebody that's really gonna love her and not treat her like trash, because obviously Simon did her wrong. He did it. He did her wrong, and I really wish she gets somebody that's gonna treat her like the queen that she is, because she's a beautiful woman. Like she looked like she smelled good. She's very articulate, and I'm like, I really want her to win.
Me too. Absolutely. And she will, because God don't like ugly. Ugly never wins. We know that. And she will be triumphant. I'm telling you, she will be. So as I reported earlier this month, just to catch everyone up, the former couple, Simon and Fallon's prenuptial agreement states that Fallon and Simon agreed to divide profits from any shared property, which is estimated at $153,000, which is not that much. Wow. Simon will reportedly pay Fallon $50K in 2 payments as an equitable division payment, as outlined in their prenuptial agreement. Marital property is typically split based on the principle of equitable division in the state of Georgia, which allows the court to determine how to split the assets in a fair and equitable way. So yeah, she's not getting that much, and he's worth $40 million. So good luck, Porsha.
She really married them, and the man is really smart. She signed a prenup, so and unfortunately, she's not going to get anything. But this is where you use your experience for a paycheck. This is why she should go on Real Housewives of Atlanta. this will let it be known, and it will be great ratings and negotiate a good deal because she's not getting nothing from this table and write a book or etc. But Porsha is not going to get anything. He's going to make sure she signed a prenup because Simon, I know you don't want me for my looks. You want me for my money. So he know this. He know he's not attractive. He know that he's overweight. He know that I typically would not be able to attract these beautiful women if it wasn't for my money. But I'm going to make sure that I'm going to hump you and I'm going to have you to sign this prenup. I'm going to bless you with a couple of little diamond rings and bracelets and whatever. But you're not going to get this pie when I cheat on you with somebody else. It's going to happen. He's going to leave her and he's going to get somebody else. And watch, Portia's going to be crying all that. It didn't work out, blah, 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 blah. But this eventually going to happen. He's not going to stop cheating because he's with Porsha. No, he's a player. He's a man with power and resources. And he's going to do what he got to do.
Yeah, you're right. And I think Portia's down for it, while it lasts. She's there for the ride and the good time. It ain't going to last forever. So, girl, whatever little side money he gives you throughout the relationship, put it in the bank. Save what you can. Have him help you open up businesses in your name alone. Right. Have him gift you properties. Just say, no, I don't want this Rolex. Buy me a house someplace. Buy my mama a house as a gift. Build your real estate portfolio and save your coin because as we see, he don't do a lot in these prenups.
He does. And my thing is this, you don't lose yourself when you're married with a man with power. Make sure you, like you said, start your own opportunity. She need a YouTube channel, right? Start your own media company, but do not let him destroy you because he get pleasure seeing her cry and all that. But let it be known, like, you didn't break me. And I really want her to do that because there's so many women that marry powerful men, they leave with nothing. And that's sad because I feel like this, if you marry her and all that, break her off a couple of million because she was a mother of your children. Right. She were there for you. You the one that left her. So break her off a couple of million. And Porsha, I don't know how you sleep at night, but you're going to have your day. And I'm going to be there laughing at you. And I'm going to be watching it live because he's going to get somebody else. He can't keep that peen under subjection. It's community peen. She's going to share it. And I hope that she get a test and make sure she don't get no type of diseases because that peen, he going to put it everywhere. Because he's African, and that's what some men do. They're not committed just to one way. It's in some of their spiritual, how they believe that, God gave me all of this seed, so I must share it with the world. So some people believe in that.
It's in their DNA. I agree with you. Yep. Channel members, I dropped a link to the backstage on the community tab. Go on and grab that. And make sure you turn on your cameras because I'm not going to pull you up here if you don't turn your camera on. Y'all know I'm the only one allowed on this platform to not show my face, right?
And you know what? You still got the avatar. You're still protected.
Still protected. Okay. Hashtag protect the avatar. Okay. All right. Okay. Wiley, you so messy. Okay, so let's move on to the Real Housewives of Orange County. Do you follow this show, Wiley?
No, I don't, but I have been reading about the shakeups.
Right. Okay, because me and you were talking about it. Man, you got to get into this show. So I've been watching from day one, and the teacups know that I love Vicki Gunvalson. Vicki and I are friends. When I held my New Year's Eve bash on this channel, Vicki made a special video for me and the teacups, wishing us Happy New Year. Remember that? Y'all know I like Tamra Judd as well. Y'all also know I'm no fan of Kelly Dodd, right? Because she's racist. And not only is she racist, but she's just ignorant as hell. So anyway, now if you are subscribed to this channel, you follow me, you know that I spilled some exclusive tea about 4 months ago on this particular cast shakeup. I told you that Kelly Dodd was out, Bronwyn was fired, as well as Elizabeth Vargas. I told y'all that. So those three would be gone. I also spilled some more tea. So check out that video. I'll link it down below. But the announcement came down last week when I was on my hiatus, child. And Bravo announced that Kelly, Bronwyn, and Elizabeth were all fired. Now, Kelly got fired, and I can tell you why right now. She has made some very controversial remarks in the public regarding the COVID-19 pandemic. She said that the people that were dying were God's way of thinning the herd. That's what she said. So basically, there are people in society that were not needed. It was God's way of thinning the herd. Yep, those words actually left her mouth, Wiley. She mocked Black Lives Matter. She actually called Black Lives Matter movement terrorists. That's what she said, that they were terrorists tearing up this country. She said she didn't like Black men, amongst other things. Kelly Dodd is just a creep, okay? She's not a good person at all. She's racist, allegedly, anti-Black, anti-anything besides white. So then Bronwyn, I knew she was getting fired because she offered cocaine to a co-star's daughter who was 14. Shannon Bedour's daughter on the cast was offered cocaine by Bronwyn while she was 14. So that came out at the reunion, and that was like a whole blowout. So I knew her ass was getting fired. And then she's just messy and crazy all over the damn place with her drug use and her lifestyle, everything else, cheating on the husband. She would have her girlfriends come over, lay out in the bed and have sex in front of the husband, all kind of crazy shit, Wiley. So I knew she was gone. Elizabeth Vargas never really served a purpose on that show. She's boring, corny, nobody cared. So I knew she was out. But yeah, what are your thoughts on this cast shakeup?
It needs to be done, but again, you're dealing with a racist network, the way how they mistreat Black people on their shows, even Nene Leakes. So again, I want to speak about, Kelly. Unfortunately, it's a lot of white people that believe what Kelly believe in. And my thing is this, even with Trump, when they were saying all this stuff, it's a lot of racist people, but I like when they get exposed. And I don't think they should get fired. I think other people should come there and just ask for more drama and more people to confront them and all of that. I do believe that I don't think Kelly should be fired because, again, she do offer something for the show. And I would love to just see her on some more episodes. And I would love to see her get confronted about her racist actions that she have been doing lately. But she wasn't the only one making fun of COVID. A lot of people made fun of COVID. Even the president, even some Black people got stuff to say about COVID, right? So, but when it comes to making fun of Black Lives Matter, calling it terrorist, that was wrong. And I understand why the network fired her, because it's a bad look to having somebody that's trashing Black folks like that, and we don't want the NAACP, protesting for our deals or our advertising dollars. So I understand that. I get it. But we'll be watching Orange County next season when they're gonna have it, because now all this drama, I'm like, all these white girls have all this drama like this, so I'm definitely gonna be tuned in.
Right, definitely. And then my girl Vicky is coming back, and Tamra Judd is coming back. They're currently working out contract negotiations with Bravo, so stay tuned. Next season should be a lot better. And they're also bringing back veteran RHOC star Heather Dubrow. Now, I love Heather. Let me pull her picture up, because Heather is extremely classy, very, very bougie. I mean, she is the queen of she foo-foo. Okay, I'm a rich bitch. Her house was being built when she left, this $1 million home. I mean, multi-million-dollar home that we never got a chance to see. So we'll be able to see that and just experience the nice, nasty Heather Dubrow. I mean, she's classy, but she brings the shade. And that's what Housewives used to be about. Real rich women, nice, nasty shade. And then it just went all downhill when Kelly Dodd joined the cast, calling people the C word and everything.
When is this show coming back? Do you know
they haven't even started filming yet.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'm going to catch up on the previous seasons. All right.
Yeah, you got time. And they're supposedly also adding a wealthy Black woman to the cast too.
They should. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. All right, so moving right along, child. We've been talking a lot. Let's talk about this mess.
Oh yeah.
This mess. He's back at it. Cat Daddy back out on the street. Khloe and Tristan have reportedly broken up again. According to Page 6, the couple split a few weeks ago. This is different than what Khloe said on Keeping Up with the Kardashians reunion that aired on June 20th, which she confirmed that she and Tristan are still together. But now Page 6 said that they got video of him entering a private room with 3 women and coming out disheveled with the zipper down and the shirt out the pants and licking the lips and stuff. This man will never stop embarrassing Khloe. He just won't stop. Wiley, what are your thoughts?
Well, she know what she got. She married a hoe.
Right.
Like, I just don't understand. First, she married a crackhead. What was the crackhead she married? Got into it with. She had a crackhead. Now she got this basketball
Lamar.
player.
Oh, don't call Lamar a crackhead.
He was a crackhead, and it ain't allegedly. He put it. I read the man's book. Okay, but now she's with another man that can't keep his peen under subjection. So I'm not shocked. I think Tristan again, and this is what I'm going to take up for him. He's powerful. So sometimes, if you're a powerful black man, you're at basketball, you're into the industry, it's hard for you to be committed to one woman. And God, why did he give man all this seed? I don't think he gave it to us to be faithful to one woman. I don't think so. He gave us too much. And it's all women that throw themselves at you. And it's kind of hard saying no. You may can say no one day, but it's kind of hard. It's really hard.
Yeah, good point. So the reunion was filmed in April, but we're only seeing it in June. So in April, Khloe said that they were still together. I mean, a lot can happen. You know, a lot can happen between now.
She's still going to be with him. She's still going to be with Tristan because it's a good look for the brand. She just know I'm just going to have to share him. He's just going to be everything. And my thing is this: he should stop, but I think they should just have an open relationship. Stop trying to marry these hoes and try to turn them into husbands. And so why you can't? If a hoe is a hoe, no matter how you think that you cannot. If a man can't keep his peen to himself, no matter what you do, he's going to cheat. And there's nothing you can do about it. You should not have married a hoe and think, oh, he had changed. I can change him. No, you can't. You just want to share. You just going to take, and that's what she's going to, because she's been embarrassed like this. It looked like every other month or every other couple of months, we hear them having problems in their relationship.
Right. He'll never change. But the way you get him is how you keep him. He was with someone else. Supposedly, when Khloe and him hooked up, she knew about it, didn't care, still wanted him. So how you get him is how you keep him and how you lose him.
Right. And then why y'all, these white women, keep on getting these type of black men? So y'all already know y'all about to get cheated on. They have a certain type that they like powerful and all that. You're not going to keep them. And unfortunately, Khloe, you messed up because first you had the crackhead. Now you got this man screwing everybody else. Who's next? Because you're rushing into these relationships with these people. If he been known as a cheater, what do you think he's gonna do when y'all get married? He's gonna do this. He's gonna continue that behavior.
Right. Exactly. Why don't we take some calls? Let me go ahead and add TLW to the chat. Hey, boo, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
You like the lighting?
Yeah. Is that new?
Yes.
I like it. Okay. How you doing tonight?
All right. Hi, Wiley. How are you?
Hi, doing good.
So let's get to talking. This whole Derrick Jaxn thing I'm just over it. It's they trying to protect the brand, trying to make the money, and I don't know if you saw, but in that picture, she looked like she lost some weight. You saw? Did you see it? Because she was looking kind of thinner.
Let me see. Yeah, she looks good. She did lose some weight. She did. She looks good. Yeah, working out. Stress will do it to you too. Stress will make you lose some weight now.
Do it.
Stress and worry.
Right?
This whole Kevin Samuels thing is I really truly wish that Black women stop looking for outside validation, because what I know for sure is you'll never find anything on the outside if you don't have it on the inside. And if you feel like you don't have it on the inside, you need to do your work to start building that stuff up, because when you're looking for your value and your worth outside of yourself, it'll never match. It'll never equal up. You'll be empty. And I don't watch the Real Housewives of OC. I just don't. But Oh well, that
Right.
show business. And this whole Tristan and Khloe, it's like you said, how you get them is how you lose them. It's like you got with him on some shady stuff, and he's been showing you. So right then and there, he showed you who he was if he was willing to do that to get with you and for you to get him. So it's crazy that a whole lot of women, not just white women, not just black women, Hispanic women, they think that oh, my stuff is gonna change him. He's gonna get with me, and this is gonna be it. But it's like no, because it's karma, plain and simple. And the thing about Khloe is she knows that she should move on, but it's the ego that's telling her no, I'm gonna stay, because she's fallen into that category that Whitney fell into with the whole Bobby situation. She doesn't want to give people the opportunity or the satisfaction of them saying, "Told you so." Told you so. Told you so. And she doesn't want to admit that she chose wrong again, because this situation, let's do it backwards. I don't really watch the show, but from me jumping in and out when I go over to people's houses and they have it on, this thing, it didn't work out with Tristan, it didn't work out with Lamar, and then there were some other black basketball players or dudes, it didn't work out with them. So clearly, what's the common denominator in all these situations? Khloe. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
And that's about it. I'm glad to see you.
Right. Glad to see you too. Thank you for calling in. We are live, because some people are saying this isn't live. This is a live broadcast. Are you live right now, TLW?
Yes, I am.
Live, people. Oh, that gets when they saw my pre-recorded.
This is a live situation, and I just wanted to shout, tomorrow's my birthday. I'll be turning 44.
Okay.
Oh, you don't look like it. You don't look like it. You look like you're in your late 20s.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I get it from my mama.
You gonna be calling in tomorrow? We have a special
tomorrow. I'll be
tomorrow.
out. I'm gonna go to work to soak up some free AC.
Okay. Oh, you don't have AC in your place?
No, the landlord hasn't upgraded the electrical, so therefore, we have to deal with fans and stuff, and I had to turn off the fans so that you guys can hear me clearly when I'm talking to you. But other than that, I'm good. So I'm just gonna go to work, soak up some free AC, and that's it.
Well, happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Y'all go ahead and wish TLW happy birthday in the chat.
Yeah,
we love you.
Have a nice one, okay?
You too. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna add Rhonda Loves Life to the chat. Hey, Rhonda.
Hi, Monica. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Hi, Wiley.
Hi.
I am so glad to see you back. We missed you all of the weekend, so I'm glad to see you back.
Thank you, Rhonda.
Great topic today, too. Listen, that Kevin Samuels, I don't understand why he's so popular. I've never seen a video of his. And I don't want to say this, but God already knows that I'm thinking it. And I don't mean any offense to him, but he comes off to me as a slick talker, like a slick hustler in like a cheap suit. Yeah. I just don't take him seriously. So it breaks my heart that he's got an audience. But I got to tell you this. My father told me when I was a little thing, and as I was growing up, he says most people are really not that deep. So when you grow up and you see people that are doing some of the strangest things, and you're like, why are they doing that? The reason why they're doing it is because they're really not that deep. They're not thinking that deep. So maybe that's why a lot of women are going to him, this guy, and listening to him. Maybe they're just not really thinking about it. And especially if you're kind of insecure and you've got some issues, some self-work to do, then anybody can come up to you and tell you something. You'll listen to him. Right. But he's very abusive, and I just don't think any woman that's well-rooted and in self and very confident, I don't see them paying much attention to him. Why? I mean, what does he have to offer? And for him to use that B word, I know Shekinah's a hot mess, but to call her the B word, that was abusive. It was just so disturbing on many levels. Khloe and Tristan. That's a weird family, those Kardashians. Yeah. Because did you hear that the mother, when Kim Kardashian was 13, she was dating Michael Jackson's nephew for like 4 years. And she asked her mother if she could lose her virginity to Michael Jackson's nephew at Neverland Ranch. And then fast forward 10 years later, the mom is like promoting Kim to show her body after that sex tape in Playboy. So the whole family is they've got some kind of weird thing going on where they have no boundaries. I mean, they can sleep with whomever they wish. They can make sex tapes and people follow them. And I think my dad's right. People are not that deep. If it's fun to look at and it's something to keep our attention, people will look. And the Kardashians is no different. They're just like a train wreck, and they have no morals, it seems. And Khloe will always put up with Tristan. I think she's so desperate. I really do.
Yeah,
I think he can do whatever he wants and she'll stay.
I think it's the sex.
Back out?
Absolutely. Blowing the back out. I think he's hung like a horse, and that's what keeps her coming back every single time. Mm-hmm.
I think they're fame whores, and they like the clout. So anything, whether it's negative publicity, positive publicity, as long as they stay in the media, they're like addicted to it. It's kind of like, J-Lo and that RHOC thing. I know you're not talking about it, but it's like she jumps from RHOC to Bennifer, and they don't. I'm like, you're in your 50s now. Go away. Just
right.
How many?
Because it's boring. I don't talk about it because it's boring. I mean, she's the original city girl, hot summer girl. She's been doing this for years, jumping from dick to dick to. I mean, it's just nothing new. Ain't nothing new.
You know what? Storm Monroe. I mean,
I love Storm.
I
yes.
love Storm too. I mean, but you're a girl. My loyalty is here. But Storm did a, you know how you have the Carfax, where you can pull up a car on Carfax? He called it Catfax. And he went down the list of all of Jennifer Lopez's lovers. And I'm like, and it's back to this. It's like, well, where's the shame? Like, not the shame, because I don't believe you should beat up on yourself at all. But where do you go and say, where's the self-awareness where you say, well, you know what? Maybe because she's got 2 kids now that are like 11. And how many men have they seen run, coming through those doors? And I just think any news with these celebrities is better than whether it's negative or positive. As long as you stay in the news, that's all they care about.
I guess. Yeah. I guess.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you so much for calling in. You have a wonderful evening.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, I'm going to add my girl, Queen Tulsa, coming in from the studio. Hey, Queen Tulsa, how you doing, boo?
Hello, Monica, and hello, everybody. I am well. Thank you for inviting me on the panel tonight. Actually, I'll chime in. Well, first and foremost, thank you for coming live for us tonight so we can enjoy this piping hot tea. So I guess I wanted to jump right into it. Since we're talking about Khloe and Tristan, right? Like, who doesn't love a sexy Black man? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna rock your boat. And I'm pretty sure he's given her the business, guys. We've all been in that situation where we had that one lover and it just was, it took you over edge, in a happy space. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And some people don't want to sacrifice that happiness. So that's why they stick around. So everybody has their reason to why they stick around. I say more power to them. All right. So we were talking about cash shakeup. Yes. Kelly and Cynthia Bailey, they just need to partner up and just exit on out. It's like when it's your time, I know when it's your time. You get what I'm saying? Let it go. Yeah. All right. So the nice, nasty, the wealthy Black women. I like the direction that the show was going to go in. I would definitely be tuning in. I wasn't a fan. I wasn't watching. However, I will be watching. And I must say, Tristan, hello, my brother. Live your life like it's golden. and continue to do you. And Khloe, you just sit there and you chill and you take it. For better or for worse.
Okay.
I think Kelly Price said that better. Absolutely. So I just wanted to just jump in here and just vibe with the vibes that were already going on. So hopefully I rode the wave.
You did. You always do. You always put a smile on my face. Do you like Wiley?
Oh, Wiley, you know what? I like you and all, but baby, you got to ease up off of Porsha. You got to ease up off of Porsha.
So she didn't ease up off Mary Man.
Listen here, you know how you ease up off of it? You need to ease up off of Porsha, okay?
She's on Mary Man, so she's a topic. So I ease up off temporarily, but she got to stay away from Mary Man. I don't respect the woman that come out for another man. Hell, wait till he get divorced and become single. Then you shoot your shot. You a trashy woman if you are with a married man and you see your sister crying in tears and you hopping on that married man. You are not a real woman if you do that to your sister. And I don't agree. It's very shameful. Like, what kind of woman are you to take it up the butt and you see your sister crying and you're the root of her tears?
I don't agree, because you want to know why? You weren't there and I weren't there. We don't know what's going on. You get what I'm saying? Let's call it a spade now, Wiley.
Man, you don't have to be there. But Porsha I'm engaged with and he's a married man. You do know that, right?
He's in filed, so it's in the process. So it's not like
married. Ma'am, until the judge say you are divorced, then
I get that.
You are still married. If you marry and I'm messing with your husband, you would feel some type of way, and you didn't get everybody else. So I
would not. I would just say, hey, let's just it's cheaper to keep us. Come on now, we all just need to go ahead and handle it out.
You will have that mic and you will be crying and you will be doing interviews about it. You will not be paying it if your man cheat on you and you found out the news with everybody else on the social media.
Listen here, Wiley. I've already got Patti LaBelle. I've got a new attitude on my playlist, baby, and she is the #1 up on there. So, baby, if he can go and if that person can take him, baby, he wasn't mine. You get what I'm saying? God has something better for me. And guess what? Porsha got the bag, baby. Let's acknowledge that.
What bag? If his wife got she don't have a bag. Maybe she get little gifts, but she's not going to get the bag like that. She's going to sign a prenup because he understand that Porsha don't want him for his looks. He want him for the money, and he just want to be around beautiful women because it make him feel good because he's powerful. So of course you get a beautiful black woman on your side, but he know that she want him for his money. He's not dumb, because if so, he wouldn't have signed a prenup for his first wife.
Mm-hmm. Oh. You know what, Wiley? And no shade. I love that shirt, but I just wanted to know, did you get your sheet yet? You got your pampered?
You said what?
Have you got your pampered sheets by Porsha?
Listen, whatever I got.
Get into it.
Okay.
Get into it. So you listen, get into it so you can get that vibe. Get them sheets, roll around in them, and tell me how you feel in the bathroom. Okay? Because then
I would hit Porsha, she's beautiful. So who won't smash a beautiful black woman? But again, if I had the money, it won't be hard. Women come to men with money, period. You can have a cock eye, you could be dusty, whatever. Get $50 million and watch the women. All type of women will be coming in your inbox, in your hotel room. They'll be there. And I'll receive it all because I'm real freaky. And I'll be way more freaky with a lot of money. I'm going to tell you that right now.
All right.
Oh, get into it.
Sounds like an after dark is coming along.
Oh, my God. Oh, my. Listen, y'all. Queen Tulsa, thank you for reporting in live from the studio. Oh,
yes.
You got something else to add? Okay.
I do.
Okay.
So Fallon has got some alleged happy hour. Fallon, just take notes, get your sheets, and we're waiting on the skincare line as well. So we are all going to say farewell and thoughty endings. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in to All About the Tea. and the panel. And thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, tell your friends about it. And guess what? I'm always going to be reporting live from in the field. I am Queen Tulsa. Back to you guys in the studio.
You have a good evening, Queen Tulsa. Thank you. Bye-bye. Shout out to dear Yvette says, she's a wonderful person. Y'all subscribe to her channel. I just love her. She said, Lord have mercy, child. What was that? Y'all, okay. Let me add my boy Mo to the chat. Hey, Mo.
Good morning, family.
Hey, boo. How you
doing?
Y'all
hear me? Like.
Yes. We can hear you. You look amazing.
And
I love the flat top.
Oh, thank you. I've never met you, Wally. So happy. Nice to meet you. Good evening.
Thank you.
But yeah, I don't even know how we started. We started talking about Porsha, and y'all do not like the dissident black women. Simon, his marriage was failing. We all knew that he forced Fallon to be on a reality show. So he was looking for a reality star, and he got one. His marriage was failing, and he wanted a reality star, and Porsha wanted a millionaire. So I don't think we need to be clowning Porsha. And Fallon said on her Insta story that she's moving on, and she said in that interview that she's happy for Simon and whatever he does. So I think we are just making a lot out of nothing at this point because they just moving on. I think the only bad thing is Porsha posting them together instead of him and the kids for Father's Day. I think that's the pettiest part for me.
Did you see that? Porsha is petty. She didn't even post her baby daddy for Father's Day. She posted Simon.
Not Dennis. Not the hot dog king.
She posted Dennis today. He got the day after Father's Day.
Because she was spending the time with Simon, getting her check, securing her bag. But that's okay. Right. That's okay. What else? Oh, Khloe and Tristan, y'all stop. Did y'all see the reunion? You know, my mom is into that, so I had to talk to her about that. Khloe felt like she's insecure. You know, she talked about she got a nose job instead of a whole facelift, and I think that's what this is. She got a Tristan was popping when he was in the Cavs. I'm here in Cleveland, so that was popping. I remember when they moved here, that whole thing, and for her to be the least. You know, she was the insecure one, the least out of the Kardashians, the ones that the designers did not pick. The only one that's been invited to the Met Gala is Kim. So I feel like, they're all insecure, right? And Khloe, is the most. And for a popping NBA player to want her, I think she was like, I'm just going to do what I need to do to secure my bag, to secure my man, not so much my bag. And Tristan secured his bag.
Yep. Listen, you are getting a lot of compliments in the chat, Mo. Everybody talking about how fine you look, your teeth, your smile.
I gotta do what I gotta do for real. I'm just playing around. I don't want to boost my head, but for real, if it's crazy in these streets, like, and I get it. They need to do what they need to do to, be a parent to their child, because that whole Kardashian clan, and Kim went so hard at Jordan and defended Tristan because they have a child, but where is this same energy for Black China? Like, she's a part of the whole clan,
right? It's
just too much. But the only other thing I got to say for tonight was Kevin Samuels. I think Shekinah, like you Wiley said, she ain't got no business paying money to be on that man's platform. Clearly, he has a niche, and people go to what they want to see. If people want to see negativity, or like the last person said, people just, do nothing. Sometimes they want to watch nothing, pay for nothing, waste their money. Like Shekinah, I think she wanted to tell him off, and he was not about to be on that, And I don't think he should have called her out of her name.
Right.
I also thought she should have got, glammed up and said, I'm going to 10 whatever you say. I'm going to 10 whatever you say. And, did that for the ladies, but
he did. Mo, do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, as you can see, my name is Mo Media now, and I just started my YouTube channel because you know what? It's too much money out here to not be trying to do something. So I did. So if y'all want to go support that, y'all can. But stay all about the teas back, y'all. So like, and subscribe. We here doing it just like always. And
like we never left.
Like we never did. You just went on a little vacation road trip.
Right?
So,
listen, how old are you, Mo?
I'm 19.
This boy is 19 and has more wisdom than some.
You know what? It's all
50-year-olds. Okay.
I'm a Libra, y'all. I ain't got time for the mess. I'm all about making money. Okay.
Right. And positivity.
And positivity.
Mo has been
I was raised in
DMing me
church.
every single day since this mess started with positivity, love. Keep your head up, Monica.
Love. Because I follow her on Twitter, y'all. Y'all really, if y'all want to get a little the tea before the tea come on live, y'all literally got to follow the Twitter. She be posting the articles, and it's good material. If anyone wants to start a YouTube channel, you can get the source from All About the Tea. Come on now.
All right. Go follow Mo on YouTube. Subscribe to his channel.
Thank you,
my love. You have a wonderful evening.
Have a good night. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Bye. I just love him. Let me add my girl Lakeisha to the chat. Hey, boo. Hey, ooh, are you in that fancy bathroom of yours? In Buckhead? I can't hear you, my love. You sound really low. No, you're not muted, but you just sound extremely low.
Turn it up. Your phone, your device.
I am. Let me click out.
Okay.
Yeah, come out and come back in.
We have somebody in the chat. Call in. Don't be doing all that typing. If you got something to say it on the line. If I can drag, come on the line.
Listen, Wiley wants all the smoke. Okay. All the smoke. Hey, Mrs. Parker, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yes, Wiley, Porsha was wrong. She came to that woman's house and sat her butt in her pool. She's wrong. I hope this doesn't happen to any of the Porsha fans. Well, usually, let me not say. Let me not say. I was going to say something. Let me not say it. Mountain Kitty, my love. Thank you so much for this very generous super chat. Thank you. Happy to have you back spilling that piping hot tea, Monica. Teacups. We've missed you guys. Be sure to smash that like button. Thank you, Mountain Kitty. Love you.
I want to know, are you working on a documentary or your former cast panel members? Because I heard word on the street is that you're working on a documentary. So is that true?
Wiley, you so damn messy. Are any of my former panelists celebrities?
No, they're not celebrities, no.
Then hell no. I don't do documentaries on people that are not celebrities. So that rumor is a complete lie made up by someone that's using you fools out there for clicks and likes and views and subs. That has no content. Go look at their channel and look at the content they had on the channel prior to talking about me and the numbers. Okay? Yeah. If you didn't hear it from me, it's false. Everybody's using y'all for clickbait. I am not, and I repeat, I am not doing a documentary on non-celebrities that don't nobody know about.
Fact.
Let me go ahead and add Lakeisha back to the chat. Hey, boo.
Hello.
Oh, you look like Serena Williams a little bit.
She's so beautiful. She really is.
Oh, thank you. Everybody always say I look like somebody.
You do.
Your skin is glowing. That hair is just beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Well, I wanted to comment on that little man, Kevin. Is that his name, Kevin?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he just might as well come out. It is Gay Pride Month. He might as well just let it go. Come on out.
Okay.
And just say he's biased against Black women because he's always have something to say against Black women. And you just might as well say I like men. Just let it go. It seemed like he probably is at night. Just a little leprechaun dressing up as women in the closet. He seems so mad that we have a uterus, vaginas, and boobs. That's what it feels. That's how I feel. So
do you think he has uterus envy?
I think he does.
Oh.
I think he does.
Okay.
Because the first thing he loves to say, "Are you married?" And I will be like, "Are you married?" Where's your husband? With your wife? That's what my husband is. He's with your wife. Because he's not married. And he needs to catch up on his child support instead of tearing down. I cannot stand it. Let me tell you, I love some of the good YouTube people, but I cannot get with it when there's a man, especially a Black man tearing down a Black woman. I can't get with it. I can't do it.
But you Kevin, you said the man might be gay.
Well, clearly because he out here mad. He mad at every Black woman that's walking around with a vagina between her legs.
But there's plenty of men out here that do that, and they're not gay. I don't think that he could be gay. I just think he's just critical. But women, your sisters are calling in. Your black
because
women.
they want attention. They want attention. Listen. Have you heard the stories? Now the stories are a complete asinine. The stories that they're calling in, they could have asked their mama, their grandmama, their sister, the next door neighbor. They could have told the milkman, the mailman. So it's all for mockery and for show. Right. And they like to get ripped and tore up apart. Like, listen, there's no way I'm gonna let this little man rip me to make me feel this small and tell me to shut up and play sounds over me while I'm talking. Like, man, come on.
And call you a butterball. Call you a butterball, and you're paying for this. You have to pay to get on the channel to speak.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You got to give a donation or something like that to get on there to even speak to him. So they're paying to be ridiculed.
That would be my first thing. I'd be like, Kevin, this money that I paid to be on this, this platform right now, are you paying your child support with it? Like, come on, get out of here. Stop it. Stop it.
Right.
Exactly. I wish I would see him on the street. I would just mace him for the fun of it. But oops, my bad. Sorry.
Man, what girl?
God, that mace him.
I would mace this little ass.
Child, if he gets maced now, they may come running to you.
His mom needs to put his little Polly Pocket button in her pocket and take him back home. He needs to be re-raised because I don't know what type of trauma he's been through. To call women bitches. Like, let me I would want to windmill through the real screen on his ass. Call me a bitch.
Somebody need to. Come on now. Somebody need to.
So.
Oh my goodness. But to me, he doesn't have vagina envy or uterus envy. It's all about money. He's commercialized. He found a niche market and he's exploiting it. Weak black women, insecure black women that want to be degraded and told that they ain't shit. And he's exploiting that market. They exist. This market does exist, sadly. And like I said, everyone clicking and tuning in are all part of it, are all supporting him, and they're all to be blamed for this bullshit. So, yeah.
And everybody else who already know, like from the show, knows how I feel about Porsha. Everybody already knows how I feel about Porsha. Oh,
you love Porsha, that's right. Porsha, your girl. Don't tell Wally. Wally, you didn't hear that.
Please. Porsha used to be my girl. Porsha already know better.
She's not your girl no more?
Listen, once she stole that man's husband out and then she got a book coming out, that's the only way I'm reading it unless you giving me tips on how to go ahead and bag me one. Because other than that, I remember I said I agree. She's at the gates, okay? She's at the gates of hell saying, come on in. I mean,
pretty much. Yeah, she bought herself a ticket, one-way ticket. Lakeisha,
hopefully she's smart to monetize it. That's all I can say. It's just like, like if you rob the bank, don't rob the Citibank for $1,500. Go rob the big bank. Like monetize it for real. Porsha, if you're gonna take this man's husband, listen, you better not sign no prenup. You better take him for everything. You better slip some in his drink, make sure he don't wake back up. You got the wheel, you got everything. If you're gonna do all this, I'm just saying, if you're gonna go to hell with gasoline drawers on, you better make sure they diamond coated. Don't do this for
That's true.
For $200,000 or whatever else. Like, I'm gonna need her to be smart. I'm real mad. I'm real mad that Porsha took 20 steps back. She's back at the railroad, back at the conductor, the Underground Railroad.
You ain't lying. You are facts. I agree with you.
Why are you looking like that?
Listen, I was just gonna say, but Porsha's getting her money. She's still on all the shows, so she getting her back. I think what she did was wrong, taking another woman's husband. That was wrong, but Porsha ain't stopped her jobs. She's still out here, got her job.
For now, anyway.
So that's a good thing. So I just think, and it helped her image on the show. This is a good old storyline. So Porsha's not dumb, and she's not stupid just to say I'm gonna quit my job because she's a hard worker. She's out here working. I will give her that.
Yeah, she's a hard worker. I mean, they got street workers that work the same amount, equivalent to her. Yeah, she's a hard worker
now.
I ain't gonna take that from her. You know, like she said, yeah, you work real hard. Yeah,
real
every
hard
time.
opening them legs.
Yeah, a bag drop in each equivalent, acute, obtuse. It's a whole nother bag. Yeah.
Lakeisha, my love, thank you for calling in tonight. We appreciate you and love you. Bye, sis.
Good night.
Bye. Cause, you never called in before. You're not gonna start no shit, is you? Because I will remove you real fast. Give me the thumbs up. Are you gonna start some shit? I can't hear you. Okay. Tawana to Inspire TV, my love, thank you so very much for this very generous super chat. Monica, not for the streets. She's the hottest avatar out here. Hit that like button, teacups. Aw, yeah, I don't do that YouTube beef sector bullshit. I mean, come on. I'm talented. I built a brand over 8 years. I don't need to roll in the mud and the dirt and do YouTube beef sector for, I would be embarrassed, actually. I really would be. If I had to stoop that low, I would be embarrassed. I would be. Okay, let me let Kaz on, but I got my finger on the remove button. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. Okay. You about the game playing. All right. Well, okay. Shout out to, let me see here. Shout out to, hey, Miss Parker. Hey, boo. She says, hey, Monica. Dr. Contessa said all the right things about Porsha and Simon. While Quad was rooting for her friend, you would think she would know better. Well, Quad's a cheater herself, so I can see why she would root for another cheater. You know, remember she was sleeping with Mariah's brother-in-law while he was married, and she was engaged to Dr. G. Y'all remember that? Yeah. So I'm not surprised about Quad. Sharon Marby, thank you so much for the super chat. Monica, keep your head up. I'm glad to have you back on. Please don't feed into this YouTube drama. I won't. Thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Sharon. I won't. Janet R, thank you for the super chat. Hey, from Long Island, New York. Shout out to Long Island, New York, New Jersey, and the surrounding Connecticut and all those DMV areas. Shout out to you guys out there tuning in, New Jersey. Dustin Butler, thank you for the super chat. We appreciate you. T. Ness, thank you again. Welcome back, Monica. I love you. I love you as well. Linda, you got to turn on your camera if you want to get on, my love. Let me see here. Levon Gittin says the WTF is beef sector. Exactly. It sounds scary. Wally, what's the beef sector?
The B sector is a sector where YouTubers talk about other YouTubers. That's what the B sector is. I started out in that sector and I named it the Section A sector. You just talk about other, YouTubers. But now I have turned into doxing and all of that. So I just say, hey, I want to talk about celebrities. I get tired of talking about the same YouTubers. About 6, 7 of us. We just talk about each other. So that's what it is. And so that's what the B sector. To sum it all up, that's what it is.
Thank you. Deb Thomas says, Monica, please turn your camera on. Hell to the no. Hell no. You got to be smoking crack if you think, in consideration of everything going on, that I would turn my camera on. Like I said, get me to 1 million subs and maybe I consider it. But no. No, I'm busted. These people are so damn ignorant and stupid. It ain't even funny. Love you, Monica. Robert from Arkansas. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you love Wiley too, because I love Wiley. Okay. Yes. Wiley, do you have anything to add before we go on and sign out?
I'm going to pray. And my prayer is protect all the Monicas around the world, because innocent Monicas are being brought up. And I just want to pray and protect them and make sure they don't get exposed and everything like that, because the Monica that I'm talking to today on this show is still protected. Her identity is still protected. So we just want to just a round of applause for that. But my prayer is to protect all the Monicas that have been dragged this week and exposed. And I'm praying for their family as well.
And I also want to pray for the YouTubers and the content creators that actually are harassing and doxing these Monica's and Monique's of the world, because they're going to need it. They're going to need prayers.
Absolutely.
They're going to need prayers. They're going to need big bank accounts and prayers, giving out people's phone numbers, identifying people as being me. We have me and that Monique lady have two completely different voices. Clearly, why the hell, if I'm going to appear on anybody's channel, wouldn't I do it on my own?
Facts. That's
wouldn't I do it on my own?
Okay. Absolutely.
Use your brains, people. You're being scammed and bamboozled for clicks, likes, and subs. And y'all need to pray for the people doing it, because lawsuits and criminal investigations are coming their way. And y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. Telling people you hired a PI, and that is definitely Monica. Ooh, child. You said it on camera. You said it. You're so smart, but yet you're so dumb.
Right. And dirty.
So smart, but yet you're so dumb. All right, Wiley, we're going to wrap things up and we're going to call it a night. Where can the people find you, Wiley?
You can find me on YouTube, The Wiley Show, Instagram, The Wiley Show. We go live every single day. And I want to just give a special shout out because I call my audience the producers. Thank you all so very much. And despite getting exposed by a dirty witch, we are still here, still smiling, and we smell really, really good. Okay. But yeah, I just want to just say thank you for this opportunity. And this was lovely. It's really lovely being here.
Well, Wiley, you said getting exposed by a dirty witch. Please be specific, because no one's exposed me on anything.
Because they keep on talking about this library situation and exposed by a dirty witch, filthy, dirty fingernails and all of that. And I just think that, you know, she probably want a piece of this chocolate and she can't have it, because I don't want my girl to be all dirty. I want her to smell good, not her hair all over her head. I don't want that. And so they did that because they said, look what he did. Like, listen, the library still stand, beautiful computers. It's just really nice. And thanks to my money that I paid for it, and we paid off early, but you can't expose me. You know, first of all, take a shower, you know, clean between your legs, clean between your breasts before you try to come for me.
Well, Wiley, can't no one spill your own tea if you've spilled it already?
Yes.
And taken accountability for it, made restitution, you've paid off the debt, and you've moved on.
Moved on in life.
Shade Tree B says, you still catfishing. Bless your heart. Do you even know the definition of a catfish? That is someone that enters into a romantic relationship with someone pretending to be someone else. Please go back to school. Please go back to it's just sad. I feel sad for the state of our people. Really, really, and truly. I mean, it's insane. Teacup fam, please like and share this video and subscribe to All About the Tea. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in tonight. We love you, each and every one of you. Even the haters, we love you too. Even the ops and the fake love, you know, the ones that text me, oh, Monica, I love you so much. You're so sweet. And then you over at somebody else's channel, blasting me, slamming me, tearing me down. I see you too, but guess what? I love you too. I love you, but you're not fooling me, but I love you. Mods, I want to thank y'all so very much. Listen, Wiley, you don't understand the relationship I have with my mods. You really don't. They are amazing, amazing group of people that hold me down, that support me, that uplift me. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm humbled every day that I have you in my life, so thank you. I want to thank everyone that gave a super chat tonight or a cash app. Thank you so much for helping me keep the lights on and supporting this channel, not giving up on me, not feeding into the bullshit, actually having a brain. Using that brain, exercising that brain. Thank you for that. I want y'all to stay safe and be blessed. But before I go, Wally, is there anything else you want to add?
It's just lovely. And they would say you should talk about a woman like that. But if a woman come from me, I have a right to clap back. I'm all about respecting the woman. But if you come out of pocket, I'm going to come out of pocket with you. I'm going to get right down dirty with you. So again, just because you're a woman does not give you a pass that I'm allow you to talk all this crap about me. But then when I respond, oh my gosh, why you should say that's a black woman? No, but that same black woman was talking trash about me. Where's my sympathy? Where's the poor Wiley at? Where's that at? If you come at me, I'm going to clap back. I don't care who you are. You can be my mama, my daddy, my brother, my uncle. You say something about me, I'm going to put you at your level.
Exactly. Listen, you didn't start this, but you might finish it. And you don't go after people unless they come for you. You didn't send for that, but she came for you. So now you have a response.
Yes.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Tomorrow night, well, all this week, we're going to be dropping some hot exclusives. But tomorrow night, I need y'all all to tune in. It's going to be a show for the record books. Wiley.
Yes.
We can't say what it is, but it's going to be a show for the record books.
Yes.
Okay.
And definitely tune in because it's definitely great and we are here for it. And I'm just saying, I want to say thank you, Monica, for allowing me on your platform. It's really great. It's really nice. And I just love you.
I love you too, Wiley. You're amazing talent. Like I've said to you before, you have a wonderful heart, beautiful spirit. I don't care about no library. I don't care about your wandering eye, because you know they love to talk about it. And you don't care about my avatar. We see past all that stuff, all that, and we just love each other.
I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And they really thought that you was going to, and try to embarrass me to lose opportunity, but you gain opportunity. It's so many people that have, and this is the thing about the dirty witch. How can you have bipolar your damn self and you criticize somebody with bipolar? I just don't understand it. I don't understand it, because if you battle with bipolar and you're dirty and you stinky, and then you have a wife, girl, whatever, have her own issues, you should come out a person that have a mental illness. When you get on your platform and you degrade an innocent woman,
right,
and cuss out her husband, you have a problem when you got the wrong person. And in your sick mind, I got the right person. No, you didn't. You dirty witch. That's not. I'm sorry. Get
it all. Listen, baby, get it all out. Get it all out. See, this Karma Mel has been. She's a op. I don't know what the hell you are, but you've been in the chat all night talking shit. And here you go again with another lie. You talk so much trash about Wiley. Show a receipt. Show one receipt, you damn liar. I've never spoken about Wiley on this platform or off this platform or in private, you damn liar. But I'm glad you're here. Thanks for the click and view. Okay. All right. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be an epic show. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Just tune in. Yeah, we'll see y'all. And I want y'all to stay safe and be blessed. We'll be back here tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, spilling some more hot tea. It's an exclusive report tomorrow. I don't start this shit, but I will finish it. All right. All right. Bye, Wiley.
Bye.
Bye, teacups. Bye.